All right, good morning, everybody. So it is 5 a.m. in the morning, and we are playing Mortal Kombat. I am shooting this video largely for a buddy of mine who plays Kung Lao to kind of help him get better. It's actually aimed more at him than it is anybody else, but by all means, there might be some value here for you, especially for beginner Lao players. This video is all going to be about like keeping it simple, getting guaranteed damage, getting good converting rates, like we're talking 90 to 100% on your combos, so you don't drop anything. So this video is largely aimed at the newer players that I see that are dropping a whole lot of combos. It's like they don't really know how to deal damage easily, and what I mean by that is a combo that's worth 25 to 30% of the opponent's health that you can land 90 to 100% of the time is worth significantly more than a combo that's going to deal 30 to 35, maybe 30 to 40%, but you're going to drop it 90 to 100% of the time. All right, just because it's above your execution rate. Self-awareness is a big deal, so like if you don't have good execution, quit trying to do fancy shit. All right, keep it simple. Especially with Kung Lao, he's got good damage for easy combos. And that's really what we're going to go into. And I'm just going to keep it real simple. This is going to be a real high-level guide. It's not going to be all that in-depth, but I'm going to kind of show just a couple of things that my friend has been asking me about on Kung Lao, and I'm going to kind of explain it to him, okay? Also, disclaimer, I am not a Kung Lao player by any means. All I do is watch Foxy Grandpa play him. I pretty much see every tournament. I played a couple hundred sets against my friend as Kung Lao. And then, of course, I've seen Noble Raptors guides, both beginner and advanced, which are incredible if you're looking for good avenues to deal damage. So Raptor really covers pretty much everything for most of the characters. Probably all of them by now, to be honest with you, because he's a beast. But, okay, so first thing that we're going to go into is going to be punishing. Okay, so I get this question a lot. This is the primary one. It seems like he struggles when an opponent is negative and he's trying to take his turn. How does he take his turn? So what are some of the things that he can use? So on that, we're gonna talk about punishes first. Okay, and in my opinion, Kung Lao's got 4 really good avenues to punish with. And the first one is going to be his 1-2. All right, so we can start with that. And the reason 1-2 is good is because your jab starts with 8 frames. Okay, so 8 frame startup is really good, but you got to keep in mind it also is a high, which I'll explain here in a minute once we go through all the punishes, and I'll tell you why you got to be really mindful of that for any character that you play, not just Kung Lao, because a lot of the jabs are high, if not maybe all of them, but you just got to keep that in mind. Okay, because I know, like, I hear bitching all the time on Twitter about pokes, pokes, pokes. Well, because you're throwing a high and you're getting poked for it, so you deserve what you get. Okay, because you're not paying attention. So 1-2, 8 frame startup. All right, that's going to be a great avenue to be able to punish. Okay, next is going to be your 2-1-2-1-2. So this move is +1 on block. It is absolutely cancelable into an EX spin, which we're going to be doing a little bit in this video. And then it's also good because, yet again, your 2, okay, it's a high. So again, mind that. But it is indeed an 8 frame startup. So it's really, really good for punishing. Okay, it's not bad by any means. Okay, now next is going to be your forward 1-2, and I love this because it's a good advancing move. All right, it's a little good 2-button advancing string. Okay, and it starts up, your forward 1 starts up on 10 frames. Okay, so which is not bad. It's not bad by any means. Okay, and also the forward 1-2 I think is safe if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's arguable in MK11. In past games, that would be safe as shit, so because it's less than -8. But in Mortal Kombat 11, that's like it's negotiable. But if I'm not mistaken, it's got like good pushback. So there we go. Oh, bingo. No, it does not. Okay, never mind. So it's like, it's arguable if it's safe, but it's a really, really good string if you think the opponent is poking too much, or if they are, which is like everybody on Combat League. So if you do a string, or if they do a string and you think the very next thing they're going to do is poke, if you were able, you got to practice this in the lab, but if you were able to take a step back and then forward 1-2, then because that hits mid, that's a great way to deal with pokes. I largely play Johnny Cage, and his forward 4-4 does the exact same thing. So if somebody is poking like crazy, I'll try to take a step back, and then I'll advance with 4-4-4, and it beats the poke. So let's see if... Okay, down 1. All right. Oh, I couldn't backstep. Actually, that's +1 as shit. So if I use like a normal string, let's see, like a normal string's a little bit negative. So we'll do yeah, I mean, I guess we could do that. Where is, let's do what's a good example? Yeah, -4 is not bad. Okay. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, here we go. Oh, actually, that's gonna push me back so far. It's not even gonna matter. Okay, but anyways, like you get the idea. So you would take a step back, and then you would forward 1-2. Okay, because it's a mid, it's gonna beat the poke. Those are just matchup specific shit that you've got to figure out. Who it's gonna work on, what strings it's gonna work on, and whatnot. But that's exactly where my mindset would be. Would be that if I have an opening, or if I use a string that's plus and I think that they're going to be poking, then I'm going to use forward 1-2 to beat the poke. That's exactly what I would do. So, and then of course, next is you always want to throw with Kung Lao. All right, throws come out on 10 frames, which is really, really good. And the only way to block it is to either tech it or just a neutral duck. Okay, which is kind of risky, but indeed it could be the way to do it. Just depending on the read, but a throw is never a bad way to punish by any means, especially if you throw the opponent and they fail the escape, because then, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the character that does it. But if they fail the escape, yeah, exactly. So Kung Lao is the guy that does it. So if you throw the opponent, they fail the escape, and then the next throw that you do, and I think it has to be on a back throw. Yeah, it's on a back throw. So if they fail a throw escape and then you back throw them, you get your crushing blow, so that's good damage. So easy crushing blows. Oh no, it's a back throw. So what is that? What is it, like 320? 310. Okay, that's good. So just keep that in mind. Like, a lot of people, I don't see a lot of people using throws at the end of, like, when they block a successful string. I don't see people use a lot of throws. Throws are a guaranteed 140 damage, and I think that's a fantastic option, especially for Lao, because it opens up the door for him to be able to get his crushing blow. So you should definitely use that. So next, we're going to talk about jailing. Okay, Kung Lao's entire game plan, in my honest opinion, unless I'm missing something crazy, is going to be jailing. I would be jailing the shit out of all of you all if I was playing Kung Lao, but I don't really care too much for Kung Lao. So instead, I'll jail you with Johnny Cage. So what I mean by that is you're down 3. Okay. As you can see, I'm plus 10 frames. Okay. Now, where is the down 3? There we go. Okay, so as you can see, first off, 7 frame startup is stupid. That's Johnny Cage level. I think Johnny Cage has a 7 frame down 4, I think. I don't know, I've been playing so many characters lately, I can't even remember. But Johnny Cage has got something close to this. It's like 7 or 8 frames. 7 frame startup. It's literally as fast as his down 1. And it has significantly more frame advantage. Oh, wow, actually it doesn't. Wow, 11 frames hit advantage. No shit, that's really good. It's got more range, and it's got 1 frame less of hit advantage, but it comes out on the same frame, so it's still 7 frames, which is dope. It is -5 on block, which is still safe. And so, wow, he's got good tools. Good Lord, have mercy. And now you might be like, dude, why not you just use down 4, right? So a little bit slower, comes out on frame 11, but it's plus 14 on hit. Well, it's also unsafe on block. And the reason you're going to use down 3 instead of down 4 is because down 4 is going to knock the person out of range. Okay? So you literally can't do anything from this range hardly. Okay? This is dangerous if you try to go in. This is really just used to create space. If that's exactly what you want, there's nothing wrong with that. If it's a part of your game plan. So if you want space on certain characters, then down 4 is the way to do it, but it's not the jailing. Okay? So plus 10 frames on your down 3. As if you noticed, it does not move the character. Okay? Which is great. Now, why is this great? Ooh, gotta be careful. Okay? You can actually throw too soon, and his character won't recover yet. But you are plus 10 frames. A throw comes out in 10 frames, which literally means if you throw after jailing him, the throw comes out on frame 0. Okay? Which is huge. That's dope. So now, this might be a little obvious, and people might be blocking the shit out of that, or they might be ready to attack the throw. Either way, it's a 50-50. They have to guess. They have a 50-50 chance of attacking the damn throw, even if they read it, so it doesn't matter. It's always a good way to get some guaranteed damage. And then, of course, throwing with Lao is fantastic because, again, opens up his crushing blow. Okay? Now, why does this jail? Because you're 10 frames ahead. So what I mean by jailing is that you are so advantageous on hit that if the opponent hits any button, they're going to get hit. Okay? So ideally with your game plan, what you want to do is forward 4. Okay? This is hit confirmable. This is definitely the move you want to use. It takes 14 frames startup, but again, you're 10 frames ahead. Okay? Which means the forward 4 comes out in 4 frames. There is no move in the game that is faster than that, and it hits mid. So by jailing, the opponent has to block or they are going to get hit. Okay? So that is what jailing means. You are so advantageous that if the opponent does anything other than block, they're going to get hit. Okay? A lot of people don't know that. Just like that. Okay? So that's the game plan that you really, really want. Okay? Now, and of course, you've got like numerous things that you can do. I would recommend throw or forward 4 because it's hit confirmable. That's exactly what I would do. And now, just in case you're wondering what hit confirm means, to me, the easiest way that I can put it is that it's a move or a string that is long enough for you to react if it hits. Okay? So, by doing forward 4, okay, and this takes practice, by the way. So this is not like, this isn't exactly easy. I still kind of suck at it a little bit, but can we do random? Yeah, random attack. Okay. Does it need to be on random combo because it's technically a combo? I don't know. The guy won't do it. But anyways, so the move is significantly longer, so I can choose to, hey, he blocked it. So see, like that right there. All right, so it didn't hit. I don't need to spin because spin is like, what is it, negative 21? I bet that shit is negative, like so negative. Yeah, negative 21. Okay, but you don't want to spin because now you're going to get blown up. So this move allows you to react. Okay, but again, it takes practice, and there we go. Okay, so I waited for it. That is exactly what I would be doing, is throwing after the down 3 or using your forward 4 and then trying to hit confirm into a combo that's going to give you more damage. But down 3 is going to be your greatest tool. On that note, for you motherfuckers out there, quit spamming down 3. Do something with it. Okay? Grab his ass. All right? Forward 4. Whatever you got to do. Do something with it. Like whenever I get poked with this, I swear to God, I just backstep and then punish it. Because every time a Lao player throws this, he's going to throw like 3 or 4 more. Because he's like, oh my God, I'm getting damage. Okay? Stop. Do something with it. All right? You're advantageous. Why in the world would you continue to poke me for 10 damage when you could grab my ass for 140? You know? Or you could open me up for 276. I don't know, you tell me. Do something with the frame advantage, okay? Next, The one that now I personally would use this. I get this is really a toss up experience. Kung Lao players would know better than I would, but this is just like me on the outside being like, yo, I would totally use this. All okay. So I see a lot of Lao players using. Was that it? Is that the one I'm doing? 4214. Yeah, that one right there. Okay, I see a lot of Lao players using this string right here. And I tell you what, you guys online are letting them get away with some fraudulent shit. Okay, like some really fraudulent shit. Okay, that's negative 13. By the way, that should absolutely be blown up. Everybody in the game has got a poke strong enough, except maybe Shao Kahn. That poor guy's struggling. But there is no reason to let Lao players get away with that kind of shit right there. Yeah, see, negative 13. All right, it does allow a crushing blow. Which is good. We'll get into get into that in a minute. I'm going to show you guys how to convert off of that, like for easy damage. But forward 214 is negative 13, man. Blow that shit up. I don't know what y'all are doing. Personally, what I would do is I would use it. I mean, it's a really nice advancing string. Okay, like it's got some good range on it. But personally, what I would do is I would cancel that shit, which is actually kind of a tricky cancel, because it's like right there it is. Okay, now the hat strike off of the teleport is +2. Okay, where's the teleport? Oh, hat swipe. So it's actually +2. So then again, all right, that is called a frame trap. Okay, because now you are plus on block. So most people like to think that, well, you took your turn, well, now it's my turn. Well, when you're +2, no, it's still technically your turn. You can still get kind of poked for this a little bit, so it's still a little tricky. You'll have to look at some other options. But I would totally, like, because this thing, I'm not getting blown up for free. If I've got an option to get out of this, as long as he doesn't make the read and jab my ass while I'm trying to teleport, then we're good, because that can totally happen. So use this as an advancing string, and then I would cancel into teleport, +2, and then that's where you want to, like, you can grab. Oh, holy shit, I didn't do anything at time. Boom. +2. The throw comes out on frame 8 because you're +2. Or you can even... Alright, this is called mixing. Now you can throw. Or if you think they're going to crouch block, boom, overhead. Alright, so you have got options here. If you've already done the Shaolin Slam, then and you do it again, and then you hit the Wu-Tang, then you're going to get a crushing blow. And the Wu-Tang is that one right there. Which is only like -4, I think. So it's not bad. So yeah, see, it's still safe. So you've got options. All right, you got options. You can also backstep and then boom. All right, if you think they're going to try to check you, they're going to try to hit down 1. As long as it's not like Johnny Cage, because I'm going to down 4 your ass. But you're not going to be able to backstep out of that. So backstep, boom. That's a low. Just like that. So it's going to look something like... Let me see if I can do it here. Oh, come on. Okay, beautiful. That's the string. Oh, I didn't step back far enough. Yep, I didn't step back far enough. As I said, guys, not a Lao player. Oh, that might be it. That might be it. Oh, actually, that's it. Boom. Oh, I still got him. But anyways, you can totally like backstep that. I practiced it like a bazillion times and I can't seem to get that shit. But you can backstep that and then do Lao's back 3, 2 into it. Yep. So back 3, 2, 1. So you know that's a low mix option. And that's also going to be -4. So you can do something like that. Either way, like you've got options. Like this character's got so many options. It's ridiculous. I feel like as a Johnny player, I'm jealous. Like really fucking jealous here. Okay. So that's what I would do. I would deal with your frame traps because you've got them. 21212 is a little bit of a frame trap, so it's +1. As well as, like I said, the hat strike is also +2. All right, so you've got frame traps. You can jail with your down 3. This is exactly what I would do. I would down 3 the shit out of your shins like you would never be able to imagine. That's what I would do. So lastly, what the hell? All right, we're going to go into damage. All right, so if you get those successful punishes, okay, as well as I'm going to look into crushing blows as well. I'm just going to show you guys this shit really, really quick, okay? Quit recording. Damn. There we go. All right, so first things first, we talked about let's switch screens here real quick. So if you're going to use 1-2, okay? If you're going to use 1-2 as, let me make sure I turn crushing blows off. There we go. So if you're going to use 1-2 as a punish, this is a good, easy converting combo. Boom, just like that. 27.8%. All right, easy as can be. No dashes, no tricky, nothing whatsoever. The hardest part is probably getting the forward 4 out of that. But I mean, there you go. Almost 28% damage. Okay, super easy to land. That's exactly what I would do. So 1-2, and then you're gonna spin forward 4, EX spin, jump 4, down 4. Okay, almost 28% damage. Now on the other one, if you get to hit somebody with 2-1-2-1-2, or if you punish with 2-1-2-1-2, okay, super easy. Like I think it's like 30%. Yeah, or to almost 29%. Okay, so there you go right there. We'll play it again one more time. So super simple. EX spin. Yes, you can continue more off of this combo. You can make it significantly more intricate. And yes, you can grab far more damage off of these combos. All right. Like I said, this video is aimed towards guys with poor execution or need help in execution, but this is showing you like how to maximize your damage, how to get damage, and how to play Kung Lao a little bit when your execution level it's not good. It needs some serious work. Okay, but this is how you're going to get more damage for free, in my opinion. Okay. All right, next is going to show, I see a lot of crushing blows, and I don't know if I've seen any Kung Lao convert off of them in Combat League at all. Okay, so this is exactly what I would do if I was playing your character. You've got 2 crushing blows as Kung Lao that can be converted off of, and this is exactly how I would practice it in the lab. So what you want to do is you want to go to practice options, and you're going to go easy crushing blow, turn it on for you. Okay, and then this is exactly the combo down below that I would do. Super simple. Boom, almost 41%, 1 bar. Holy crap, that was easy. Like, I don't even know if I could deal 40% with Johnny Cage for 2 bars. All right, so you guys got it easy, man. This is exactly what I would do right here. This character's got damage, like good damage. Okay, next is the one that literally drops every time. I don't even bother using breakout or because like you guys don't convert shit. Right here. Okay, now this one's a little bit harder, so I get it. All right, you have to dash to get the forward 4. Okay, it's down there at the bottom. So forward 2-1-4 crushing blow, and again, like I said, I get it. All right, you've got to dash. It's a little tricky. Understood. Okay, but it's worth practicing. This is the shit that you need to be practicing in the lab to try to maximize your damage. All right, quit worrying about character specific matchups at the moment. Learn how to deal damage first. All right, your character specific matchups, that knowledge doesn't mean shit if you can't deal damage when you open somebody up anyways. Okay, so I've literally shown you how to deal damage with your 1-2, your 2-1-2-1-2, and off your 2 crushing blows. All right, the only other thing that you really need is, what do I do if I actually hit a forward 4? Okay, so if you jail into forward 4 and you actually hit it, what do you do? Again, keep it really effing simple. Okay, if you've got a bar, just like that, 27.6%. Okay, so you're gonna EX spin, jump 4, down 4. Exactly what I would do. And now if I didn't have a bar, ooh, let me see. Yeah, there you go, 22%. That'll work. So like, I mean, you should pretty much have a bar anyways. But if you don't, then boom, there you go. So forward 1-2 after the forward 4. Okay. And again, you can be so much more fancy. Like I'm telling you, like Kung Lao's got great damage. This is just like quit complicating stuff. Quit trying to be fancy. Quit trying to play above your execution level and just do the simple stuff that's going to get you the victories, and then sit in the lab and practice this shit. Okay? And get better. But quit trying to overdo it. So we've done crushing blows, what to do on forward 4, frame trapping, punishes. Yeah, I think that's everything. All right, so this was just, again, a very high level, basic ass guide, nothing crazy. And this was aimed to kind of help my buddy out because I couldn't do it in enough Twitter videos to post it in Discord. But for the rest of you guys, like, make sure you're watching tournament footage. Foxy Grandpa is like the greatest Kung Lao out there right now. And then as well as Noble Raptor, he's doing crazy guides, beginner and advanced, based on your execution level. So make sure that you watch Noble Raptor's YouTube videos. You know, apologize for the really, really crappy production. I shot this right off of OBS. I just wanted to help my buddy out. But if you got anything from this video that helped, then comment down on the video some things that you would like to see, things that could have been explained a little bit better at all. I'd like to start doing this kind of stuff. I'm pretty busy, but I just wanted to shoot this real fast in the morning to kind of help my buddy out. So if you get any value off of it, then by all means comment down below, let me know. So I appreciate you guys. You have a good rest of your day. Okay.